Carl here from Games, Brains and a Head-Banging Life, gbhblofficial.com for short. Something a little bit different in the reaction space, because I'm not just going to be checking out one track from a band. I'm going to be checking out 4 tracks. I'm going to be checking out a full EP. So I'm kind of seeing this more as a reaction slash review, even though a reaction video is technically a review if you're talking about the song. But that's kind of what I wanted to do here, is watch these 4, listen to these 4 songs, and talk about them as we go along. It's Blackshore Dawn, their self-titled EP. Effectively a band out of lockdown, COVID times, as many others have proven to be. Stuck at home, not doing anything, dusting off some gear. Blackshore Dawn decided to put together some music. Just a group of guys playing around with some ideas, and this is the end result. According to the band themselves, this isn't going to be a sort of live music band. It's not going to be that aspect of things, because they're very busy in their own personal lives. So it's going to be a recording group. I guess partially see how this EP does, see if there's interest in them, and if people are excited by what they hear. And then who knows what the future will hold. I haven't had a chance to listen to any of this music yet, so I'm excited. I'm intrigued. 4 tracks, never done this before, and rarely will do it again if I'm honest. But, you know, we were asked. I thought, yeah, let's do this. So we're going to go through each track. There's 4 of them. I Hate Myself, and So Do You. Being Bitter Is Better, Bloodshot Eyes, and Charlotte's Web. We're going to kick off with the first one. I'm going to do I Hate Myself first. So I am going to be facing this way, because this is where my Mac is, and this is where the music's going to be playing out of. So, track number 1, let's do this. Okay. Feel like I'm at a rave. Not normally the sort of thing I'd listen to.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Cool. That's nice and rhythmic, isn't it? Like these wild bits. Obviously really desperate sounding. Ooh. Love that bass. Foot tapper, man. That. I think the electronica works quite nicely. nice solo. That's great. That's track 1 done. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. That's a bit of a grower, I think. I think initially, a bit styled by the heavy electronica, quite dance, rave style music, but it certainly grows into it, particularly with that countdown and then into that kind of frantic, almost post-hardcore style vocals and energy. It's an energetic track throughout. The beat, the rhythm, it's something that I really found myself constantly moving to. You know, you can't, I don't think you can force that, particularly when you do like a reaction video. It's easy to sort of sit down and just be headbanging along. But when I find myself like, my leg is tucked underneath me here, but my foot would not stop moving, that's not something, you can't even see it on the camera. So why the hell would I be faking it? It was actually bloody happening. I found it quite catchy as it went on. Later, the electronica that was kind of present at the start was in the background, and I really liked its use there. There are different variations in the vocals. You know, you've got kind of clean singing as well with that slight little high bit on the what's called it into the chorus. I actually quite liked as well. It's very unique for being only like 4 minutes long. There's a lot going on here, but I think it's simply very catchy, catching the opening track. Like if this, you know, because it was the first time listening to the EP, that's maybe go, okay, I want to hear what more else is going on, man, which we're going to do now. Being bitter is better. Let's do this. We've got it again. A bit more computerized. Jarring. Again, I don't love the electronica at the start, but this, fucking A. It's got a bit more beats with this one. Nice. Killer. Guitar is awesome. In my head, I'm thinking this might be my favourite track. I haven't even heard the other two yet, but this is a banger. Loving this. I didn't talk much about the first one, I mentioned it here. Drumming is class. Oh yeah, like that. That's good. Very sensitive. Boom. Oh, things gone wrong. Hold on. Ads. That was a banger track, man. I really, really enjoyed that. Like, the first track was great. This was fucking excellent. I'll prop it into that. I kind of want to replay that one again. Super, super energy. You know, that initial first burst of electronic at the start, as I said, didn't really do much for me. But again, it flowed so brilliant into a very, very fast-paced, energetic. Listen, the chorus is fire, man. All the elements sound fantastic. The later portion, that again does electronica as well, sounded great. Really sinister, drum and bassy. Yeah, I love that. That's like 2 out of 4 tracks that are goddamn great. And I'm excited to see what comes next. Bloodshot Eyes. All right, let's do this. I like that. Ooh, that's got a heavier one in it. Straw Hats scream in the background. Building. I like the when the vocals get that extra bit of grrr about them. I like that building into the chorus. The chorus is catchy again. Oh, nice. Little delay. Very good. Heaviest track so far. I like it a lot again. I liked ending as it begun with the electronica. I thought that was a nice touch as well, different to the other. I mean, as a track, it's different to the first two completely. Well, not completely. I still think you can hear Blackshore Dawn. You've got the same catchy style chorus. You've got a clever little build to it. But this is definitely a heavier track. That was meaty. That was quite nasty at times, particularly right at the end there where I thought it was finishing up and it didn't. That was really fucking cool because I didn't notice the time. I was like, wait, it's like a minute left. But obviously there was well quite planned out. I think it's structured a little differently as well. It's not just verse, pre-chorus, chorus and stuff like that. There's enough little differences in that to keep you quite excited and going, okay, every track had something different while all having similar elements where you've got like the electronic, you've got the quality ass riff, and you've got a powerful melodic chorus. You've got touches of those dirtier, more intense vocals, but you've also got this clean singing that soars. Is that my new favourite? No, I really, really, really like that as well. But we got one more to go. One more to go. We're going to do Charlotte's Web, the longest track on it, just short of 6 minutes. So let's wrap this up. I'm kind of confident it's going to be great. Yep. No surprises there. Electronica. Bit weird. Quite like it though. Nice. It's one of those where you know it's coming, but it's great. Again, man, killer record. Headbang. That's awesome, yeah. Oh. Nice. This is another banger. It's got a fair bit more technicality to it, I think, as well. Guitar's a killer, man. Loving it. I like that as well. get a little bit of late 90s new metal from this as well. But the good late 90s new metal. I think the use of electronica and effects throughout all 4 tracks has been mostly really well done. Here again, I think it's excellent. Nice. See, I know how we started saying they weren't going to be a live band because they're busy, but how killer is that breakdown? Let's have a bit of that live. Yes! Coming to the end, and what a blast of headbanging guy out to. That's it. That's it. I'm going to take these off so I can hear myself properly. 4 tracks, 4 bangers. All I kept thinking of that was like, shit, is this my new favourite? Is this my new favourite? I've changed it several times from Being Bitter Is Better to Bloodshot Eyes to Charlotte's Web. The quality in every track, it's really easy to hear. It's clear to hear. It's incredibly well produced. It's incredibly well put together. All of that is great. But forget that aspect. It's really, really, really good at music. That each track, I think, offers something a little bit different while also still sounding like they belong together. The structures are often quite similar in regards to here's an electronica-based intro that kicks a little bit heavier. That will return later on in the song at each one. Maybe a little bit variation on it and here and there. And it really fucking works. I think it's an EP that gets better as it goes on. Even though it starts off really strong with I Hate Myself and So Do You. I think that's probably the most lacking track, even though I don't like using that word lacking because that makes it sound like it's inferior when it's a really fucking good song as well. But having Being Bitter Is Better follow that, which I absolutely love. Bloodshot Eyes, right, so it's kind of like we start off hard, we go zoom up, we have a little small dip for Bloodshot Eyes, even though I think it was a banger as well. I think Being Bitter Is Better might have been overall more enjoyable for me. And we go shooting back up for Charlotte's Web. 4 fucking tracks. I want to hear more. Like, I reckon I could go a little bit longer with this. And I definitely would love to hear this shit live. You know, which is a shame. But hey, who knows what the future will hold. Oh, what a lovely surprise. Because this sort of reaction and review where you got to do 4 tracks in one, it's kind of like, what if they're all shit? Or what if I only end up liking one? I'm just sort of sitting there bored and going, oh, I wish I hadn't done this. Now I'm like super stoked that I did do it, that I did agree to do it, because normally I wouldn't consider doing this. I don't actually know why I agreed to do it, because it's like, we don't do 4 tracks in one. Normally if we do a review, it'll be a video review having listened to it separately, written the review for the site, and then transcribe that for the audio that would be said. And we don't do many EP reviews because they're only going to be like a minute, 2 minute long. Too long most of the time when you're just reading the transcription, so to speak. So thought this will be unusual, this will be a bit different, and it could be fun, and good God am I glad I did. So thank you very much, Blackshore Dawn, for asking me to do this as the end result has put a big old fucking smile on my face. If I was writing a review for this for the site, I was thinking about it right at the end there, because we don't do numbers scores in these conversations and stuff like that, of course, but on the site we of course do give them an overall score. I think I'd be giving this 9 out of 10. Like, to me, there's not enough faults to really lower it with a nap. Maybe an 8.5 of us being picky about it because of somebody. But even the electronica intros, they're often really, really short. Some of them I really like, particularly at the end with Charlotte's Web and Bloodshot Eyes. But let's say the one I didn't really love, I Hate Myself, and So Do You. That's forgivable because it's short. I think when it comes back later in the track, it's really, really good. So again, it's like, well, there's no real fault there. Oh no, I didn't really love, and that's the thing, I still liked it, but I didn't really love the 5 to 10 seconds of electronica intro that then kicks into something really energetic and fun and listenable and stuff like that. I think it's great. I really don't know what else to say beyond that. This is one, please check it out yourself. So you're not hearing me more along to it. Check it out yourself. It's out now. It's self-titled EP from Blackshore Dawn. Check it out. Come back here. Let us know what you think of it in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. You can check us out on gbhbl.com as well as on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and Tumblr. Go to Patreon and help us out over there. That's patreon.com/gbhbl, as well as Big Cartel, where you can find some of our merchandise. We have a podcast running on SoundCloud and Apple Podcasts. And of course, if you like this video, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button and help the channel grow. Games, horror and heavy metal. What else is life for?